Hey there, good people, it's your Crippled Critic, and this week I want to do something kind of different. I'm not going to be talking about video games. It's still going to be disability and accessibility related in a way. I wanted to talk about me sort of doing this new medical treatment called Spinraza. It's treatment designed specifically for people with my disease called SMA, or Spinal Muscular Atrophy, and it's something I've been taking for about a month now. It's helping a lot of disabled people build their strength back, and I wanted to talk about, why I decided to do it and just what the process of taking it is like. Spinraza is really helping a lot of children with SMA because they haven't had the long years of atrophy, but it's also helping adults too. Now, I'm not saying being able to walk again is a possibility with this treatment, but things like your arms and legs being able to move a little more, and even your core muscles some. So just a little bit more mobility is impressive to me. So in this video I wanted to just talk about the disease, spinal muscular atrophy, the drug Spinraza and what it does, the process of getting the drug and the injections and what that's like, and also just give you guys a baseline of what I can do physically right now. It was a big decision, and I hope this video I do will help people know more about Spinraza and maybe help some who are thinking about taking it. Alright, so here we go. So, you guys know I'm disabled, of course, and I did briefly mention my disability and what it was exactly in the first ever video on this channel, but I'll just say that I have a genetic disorder called Spinal Muscular Atrophy, or SMA, and I've had it since birth. It's a disorder that's an autosomal disease that affects the motor neurons in the body. It's weakened my muscles over time, and I have very limited mobility. Spinal muscular atrophy is caused by a lack of, or a broken version of the SMN1 gene, which creates the survival motor neuron SMN protein. People like me who have low amounts of the SMN protein produce something called the SMN2 gene to compensate, but it only allows for a limited amount of mobility. What Spinraza does is the alternate splicing of the SMN2 gene, converting it into SMN1 gene and increasing the level of motor neurons in the body and gives them mobility back. So basically they're going to turn me into a mutant, which is pretty cool. No, but Spinraza is administered through spinal injections, and the process is typically done in 4 trial doses, and then after that they do a test on me and see if I'm adjusting to it well, if it's doing good, and then from then on it'll be every 4 months indefinitely if I choose to. So Spinraza does have risks like any drug. Not too bad though. The most common side effects in adults are headaches, back pain, and other effects from the spinal injection. They also worry about a reduction in platelets as well as the risk of kidney damage, but before each dose they make sure and monitor your platelets and your kidney function. My neurologist told me about Spinraza a few years ago, and I wasn't sure what to think at first. Most of my life I've been given hopeful rumors from doctors about a cure on the horizon, but they never really pan out. My personal philosophy is hope for the best but expect the worst. And if I'm being honest, I'm okay with who I am, wheelchair and all. It's something I had to get used to, but I don't dwell on it as much as people may think. Anyway, my neurologist said that Spinraza was working wonders on children, and after 2016 the FDA approved Spinraza for adults as well, and they were showing really good signs of increased mobility. When I saw how quickly the approval process was going, it really surprised me, and I started to kind of consider doing the treatment. Now, I wasn't really looking forward to the spinal injection part of it, because I heard it was kind of painful, but I decided to go ahead with the treatment. It might be hard, but it would give me more independence. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, no pain, no gain, as they say. Plus, if nothing actually happened, I would still be me, and it wouldn't hurt just to try it. The bigger point, though, is the more research I did, the more I realized that many countries in the world even first world countries were not allowing the use of Spinraza, but just because of how expensive it was. It can go up to $500,000 for the drug. It's one of the most expensive drugs in the world right now, and not many people outside the US have the opportunities that I have now, and I didn't really want to waste it, so I decided to do it. It took about a year of paperwork and insurance communication, but I found out that despite the extremely high price, my insurance approved me to take Spinraza, and I did. As of recording this video, I've already taken the first 2 doses of Spinraza. I wanted to give you guys some footage of me before I took Spinraza, just so you could see what my mobility level was, give you a baseline of what I could do and what I looked like normally before Spinraza, just so we can compare what I was like before and maybe see some improvements after. That'd be really neat. So yeah, check it out now. So it's June 7th today, and if all goes according to plan, I'll be taking my first injection of Spinraza on Tuesday the 11th, and I wanted to kind of give like a baseline video of just what I can do. First I'm going to play some video games and show you, how I play, but also how long, how I can get fatigued pretty easily after 10 minutes or 20 minutes.
Lost Hive of the Critic.
Playing some Mortal Kombat 11. And go to start.
Round 1, fight.
Hey, scream.
Fatality. Kano wins.
Tell me what you're doing.
It's going.
So this is how I use PlayStation controller. I can move the left control stick pretty good. I can't really do the right one too well. I can press all the symbol buttons. I can press some of the directional pad, but it's hard to reach the top ones. The pad right here is fairly easy to press. Options is a little tougher, and so is I really have trouble pressing the screenshot and video button. Back triggers are not too hard, but the left side, the L1 and L2 are actually almost impossible now to press on my own. That's something, right? And I cannot press L3 and R3 there on top of the control stick right here. Can't press down. It's just barely press it. I can't really do it. Okay. Alright, so June 7th again. Now I'm showing you my neck muscles and upper, like my face area. I don't have much in my neck at all. You go up and down, but as far as left to right, just barely turn it. While we're at it, I'll go ahead and do jaw muscles. That's about as wide as I can get it. Alright. Wait, no.
Started.
Again, it's June 7th. I'm wanting to kind of show my range of motion before my first injection. First, I'm going to do some what I call sit-ups, so the best I can do. Might want to look from this side too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 14. Doing a lot. Don't worry about it, Will. Tell me when.
Okay.
June 7th again. Gonna show you my arms, range of motion in my hand. I can use a mouse pretty decent. Sometimes have trouble hitting the right click without having to turn the mouse. If it's me pulling, I can grab at things that are in front of me like this. Like this, but going the opposite way, like outstretching it, is really hard. Maybe do it from the right side too. Or, you don't have to walk that way. Just me pulling it again. And then pulling my arms forward. Not a whole lot. Alright.
Okay.
June 7th again. Gonna do some leg range of motion before my injection. Can't do a whole lot. I can flex a bit. Go side to side a little bit. Okay. That's all you're gonna get.
Okay. This isn't the best of footage here, but
Well, yeah. Lastly, guys, I wanted to make this video a tribute to my boyfriend Will, who passed away last month due to complications with his epilepsy. We were together 6 years. If you're familiar with the Two Dudes, One Wheelchair series I have, where me and my boyfriend play games and talk about the game as I play it, that's him. If you remember the voice, that's him. It's been really tough because I loved Will so much and he was really important to me. But Will was so supportive of me taking this treatment, Spinraza. He really helped me deal with a lot of the emotional side of like getting ready for it, and I really appreciate that, and I appreciate him. I'm glad I met him. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this video, this journey I'm on, my first step on my Spinraza journey. I will update you guys more as I see progress and things happen during the Spinraza treatment. And thanks again for watching this. Sorry I haven't uploaded any more video game related stuff. Don't worry, there will be more. It's just been really hard, as you guys probably know now. But I'm working on it, and I will see you guys later.